peoples of the worldwide federated internets, what is good? Fake news is definitely here to stay. So my younger sister sent me a video earlier today of Jimmy Kimmel. He had something to say about Mike Pence was taking PPE to some facility. I can't remember what facility it was. And the title of the video is Mike Pence caught on hot mic bringing empty boxes to a facility. Jimmy Kimmel's a comedian, and I understand that. But I also understand that people take things he says seriously. And I know he knows that. I know he knows that people listen to some of his jokes and they find hidden truths in some of the jokes that he tells. And I'm pretty sure he knows that. And the way he sold this is pretty ridiculous. I'm going to play a Jimmy Kimmel video, and then I'm going to play the same instant, but from CNBC, and I want you to notice how he cut, or how his editors cut and edited the video to fit his narrative. So let's get into this.
The captain of the Space Force was in Alexandria, Virginia today. You can see here he is with no mask on, wheeling boxes of PPEs into a healthcare center and doing his best to lift them. What a hero. Just barely in the door. And since it was going so well, and also because he didn't realize he had a mic on, Magic Mike decided to keep it going. Listen in closely here. Mike Pence pretending to carry empty boxes of PPEs into a hospital is the perfect metaphor for who he is and what he's doing. A big box of nothing, delivering another box of nothing. His boss.
I am mind blown. What I'm mind blown by is the piss poor job they do at these hack videos. And I'm not running defense for Mike Pence. That's definitely not what I'm doing. But I will tell you what I have noticed, and I said this to my sister. Even when she sent the video, I saw the title. Before even watching the video, I said, sis, not running defense for this man, but I will tell you that I'm going to dig into this. And right out the gate, I will tell you that a lot of these people in the media hate Mike Pence, if for no other reason than that he's a professing Christian and he's very vocal about it. Now, I don't know that man standing with God, but what I do know is he's a professing Christian and he's very vocal about it. The media, I am 100% convinced, has it out for him. Not 100% just for that, but I guarantee you that's part of it. Because I've seen stories where they have sought to tear him and his family apart, and digging into some of the stories, I'm like, this is not even remotely true. Like, why would they even print this? Why would they even say this? But if you see how Kimmel's editors edited that video, he tried to make it seem like he was carrying empty boxes of PPE into this facility. Clearly, you can see in the CNBC video, they had brought a bunch of boxes over. He was walking back to the van. He pointed at those boxes. Are we going to get those? One of the dudes says, sir, those are empty boxes. So he says, he turns around smiling. You can see it. He's smiling. Well, we should probably carry those for the camera as well. And they all start laughing. They know the cameras are there taking pictures. It's a photo op. Politicians do photo ops. We all know this. This is not new. I don't know why we're acting like this is something brand new. But how Kimmel tried to sell that is really disingenuous. And this is what I implore you to do. I have said this before. I've repeated myself, and I'm going to say it again. Are you ready to unplug? Kimmel's a comedian. I know that. But do you think he's the only one chopping up and editing videos to fit his narrative? I'm inclined to believe that he's not. And there's proof out there. There's proof. There's so much proof of news agencies chopping up videos and editing the video to fit their narrative. It's been done, and it's still being done. Are you ready to unplug? Listen, man, I know it's hard out in those streets. People got to work. People don't want to be checking news stories back and forth, constantly checking news stories to see what's true and what's not. Nobody wants to do that. But I implore you, when you see a story that seems sensational, you should probably do a little digging. Because the news media wants you to think a certain way. They have an agenda. I'm not going to say all of them, but there's definitely portions of them that have an agenda. And they want you to think a certain way, and they will chop up videos, they will chop up audio, they will place pictures in the exact right place, they will have staged pictures to get you to think a certain way. One of the things I said to my sister is, if somebody's really evil, really nefarious, and really bad, and they're terrible, they shouldn't have to convince you or try to convince you day in and day out that this person is bad. If a person is bad, you have eyes and you have ears. You can see and hear that all on your own. You don't need somebody constantly, daily trying to convince you that this person is bad and that this person is evil. I don't know Jimmy Kimmel. I can't, bring any slander on the man. I don't know him, but I can say that real disingenuous. That was a clown move. And I hesitate to say things like that about people, but that was a clown move. He knew exactly what he was doing. Listen, man, I don't say this for no reason. Stay frosty, people.